If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Okay. Marissa and I went to the movies in the best way that I can think of to go to the movies, which is watching it on my phone. It's video on demand. This is the overnight. This was in theaters, I think not long ago, but I got to watch it from my bed, and I think that's the right place to watch this kind of movie.
This is a movie that stars Adam Scott and Taylor Schilling. You recognize them from other things that you've seen on demand.
I always think of those two as kind of TV actors, and it was nice to see them, or maybe a little strange. Maybe part of the seduction that I enjoyed here was seeing the two of them in a movie together.
Yes, they play a couple that's in love, and you believe they're in love. They have a young son. They just moved to California, and you know what? They want to make some new friends. They've just been there for a couple of weeks. They do meet a new friend that invites them over for a dinner party, and they have their kids that, you know, seem to get along, so why not? Let's have a dinner party together. There's a strange vibe off the top of this, but you're never really quite sure where it's going to go, and that's the appeal of the movie here. You're never quite sure what's going to happen next, and you're kind of on the edge of your bed because you're watching it at home.
I was watching it in my bed,
wondering what is going to happen next, and I don't feel like we should spoil anything about this movie.
Why don't we put the kids to bed upstairs and continue down here? Oh, give me 20 minutes and I will give you parental bliss.
It's about two couples in a very wealthy part of Los Angeles. And the other couple is played by Jason Schwartzman and his wife, Judith Goresh. They're a very attractive couple, and you put two attractive couples alone in a house, and you start wondering where this is going to go. What I loved about this is that I felt like it was about two real couples who were engaging in a very interesting and curious way. And I felt like there was an authenticity there. I felt like there was a believability there. And I also felt like it was kind of a nice film to see because I'm not married, I'm not in a relationship, I'm out there alone, but I do see all the people in my life who've gotten divorced, who've ended relationships, who are sad. But these are two couples who are trying to find ways to keep their relationships interesting, and they keep engaged with one another, and they try different things, and they learn different things about each other, and I give them all credit for that. I felt like there's actually, for all the selfishness in the movie, there's actually a lot of love in the movie.
There is a lot of love in the movie. You're right about that because it does feel incredibly real. I love that. And you got a kind of a weird feeling as the night was going on, like, they're going to try something here. And you did feel the awkwardness in this movie, and I like that. I like feeling like I wasn't sure what was going to happen next, just like Taylor Schilling's character in the movie. She wasn't quite sure. She was a little bit suspicious the whole time.
This is California. Maybe this is what dinner parties are like.
These people were all trying to find ways to connect. And I love that. I really admire that.
Yes. Well, it was shocking for me. It made me want to talk about it. That's why I had to text you right away, like, I cannot believe what I'm watching. And that was great for me. I love that I had that reaction, and it was so quick, it was so real. So yes, I do applaud Patrick Bryce. We just watched his movie Creed.
Yeah, and I can't believe, like, he's my new favorite filmmaker. Like, Creed I loved, and I really like this film a lot.
It was interesting. It was awkward.
Well, listen, I need to weigh in with a score, and I'm going to go really high on this one. I think this is a 9.5.
Wow, it gets 7.5 for me.
EP's movie coverage is brought to you by Nintendo, makers of Splatoon for the Wii U.